Hey, what's up everybody? It's Joel, aka The Daily Guru, and it's time for another edition of Something Old, Something New. Today for Something Old, we're going to one of the most important albums ever recorded. It's fantastic from end to end. Everybody on the planet must own it. It's Mama Africa herself, Miriam Makeba, and her 1967 album, Pata Pata. Now, if you don't know who Miriam Makeba is, that's your bad. Go get your learn on because she's one of the most important figures in all of music history. It was largely due to her efforts that the whole world was introduced to African music, and she also brought to light a lot of the big issues of racism that they were fighting at the time. In fact, when Pata Pata was released, she had actually had her citizenship revoked due to speaking out against the problems in the government. When it comes down to it, Pata Pata is one of the most original, refreshing, and outright fun albums ever recorded. It is music as good as music gets, regardless of what kind of music you listen to or where you come from. Whether it's the amazing horn arrangements, whether it's the light folkish sound, whether it's the Latin roots, so many different styles are at play all throughout Pata Pata, and it's that almost international flavor that makes it such a unique record. The other amazing factor at play on this record is the voice of Miriam Makeba. Quite literally, there's nobody else in the entire history of music that has sounded even remotely like her, and she's one of the greatest singers the planet ever knew. Regardless of the overtones, every single song is based in a very strong polyrhythm, and it's these polyrhythms that draw you further and further in and keep the album exciting time after time that you hear it. Pata Pata also features a number of Miriam Makeba's best known songs, whether it's Piece of Ground, which in itself is one of the best protest songs ever written, or it's the outright joyous Ring Bell, which is about as addictive a song as has ever been recorded, or whether it's the album's iconic title track, which takes an amazing riff, an amazing vibe, and an amazing vocal, brings them together in perfect harmony, and makes one of the greatest pop songs ever constructed. There's something for everyone, regardless of what kind of music you're into. This is one of the most important and essential records ever recorded. Go out right now and treat your ears to a copy of Miriam Makeba's Pata Pata. Okay guys, today for something new, we have a brand new release from Van Hunt. The name of the album is What Were You Hoping For? I'll admit it, over the last few months, I've been looking everywhere for an album that's fun, touches all the different genres that I like, and can really reaffirm my hope that there's still original creative music being made. This album took care of that. The record is an absolutely amazing fusion of soul, funk, psychedelic, rock, hip-hop, blues, you name it, it's in this record. While in most cases, if you went after all these genres at once, it would have been nothing but a huge mess. Van Hunt finds the perfect balance. Every song is original, every song is unique, every song is fantastic. You can hear throughout these, he was influenced by such a wide range of musicians. You've got points where he sounds like Sly Stone, points where there's great rockabilly, points where there's punk rock, points where there's metal. This album is just like nothing else I've ever heard. After hearing the album from end to end, it's clear that the one thing that might exceed his musical talent is his musical creativity. When listening to the record, you say to yourself, it's kind of like if Lenny Kravitz was still making decent music, but a hell of a lot funkier. It's the fact that there's such a presence of the hard rock sound that separates him from almost every other artist on the planet. There's times when it sounds like he's channeling the Black Keys, or maybe Prince, or maybe Sly and the Family Stone, or maybe Curtis Mayfield. There's just so much going on musically that regardless of what type of music you're into, you're gonna dig this record. There's even a moment on this album, it's an entire song, and it sounds like he's channeling Sly Stone and Curtis Mayfield along with Dave Grohl simultaneously. So if you're looking for a new, exciting, original, and fresh sound, go out right now and get a copy of Van Hunt's What Were You Hoping For? Because on the Buy It or Borrow It, this is a 110% go out and buy it. So that's what I got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and click subscribe, go ahead and click like, leave a comment if you want. I won't say no. If you want, you can go ahead and email me at thedailyguru@gmail.com and check out my writing every single day at thedailyguru.net, where I write about the greatest songs ever written, and we'll see you guys again tomorrow.